the election's coming up, and it brought me back to in 2016 when Trump was just a candidate, and I decided I was going to go to the library and get his book. I don't know if you all know, there was the book, The Art of the Deal, which he wrote in like 1987. It was like a failing New York Times bestseller. So I figured I'd learn a little bit about Trump, and didn't learn much, but I did forget that I had the book. And then I show up, I get a letter from the library that says that I owe $120 in late fees. And whether you like Trump or you don't like Trump, I think one thing we all agree on is that he would never pay late fees, right? I mean, who pays late fees? Like, Mike Pence probably pays late fees. Nobody wants to be Mike Pence. It's a loser. And I don't mean to make this a partisan jokes either, because I don't think Hunter Biden would pay late fees either, right? But it's a lot of pressure, like bringing this book back to the library, and it's called The Art of the Deal. So I feel like I have to negotiate down this late fee. So I go into the library, and there's a girl working there, and she basically looks like, she's Antifa. She probably voted for Hillary like 120 times in the election that was coming up. But she was also kind of attractive. So I realized I'm going to negotiate with her, and I'm thinking to myself, well, all right, I just read the book, like, what would Donald do? And I'm like, okay, what else would Donald do? So I said, listen, I'm going to give you $25 in late fees, or I'm going to file for bankruptcy and you're going to get nothing. So I'm not able to borrow books from the library anymore. And that's my Trump joke. I was also inspired, some of the jokes here today about Mormons, BYU. I went last year to a BYU football game, which is kind of unremarkable, except that I'm a Jew from Connecticut. So I kind of felt like I was like representing the Jews. There was actually, I looked around like I was like the token Jew. There was nobody representing the blacks. One thing I found, I really appreciated that the concessions were sensibly priced. After the game, I was walking back to the car, and there was like a party going on, and the kids at BYU, they weren't playing Fuck, Marry, Kill. I don't know if you guys know that game. They were playing Mary, Mary, Mary. All right, that's my time. Thanks so much, guys.
For Jason. He doesn't look like he's scoring the down.